What's good, y'all? This is Spanky, and Zeke Zula, the Mike Rula, is not going to be joining us today for this video. He's actually in school, but we do got Eli the monkey back there as my co-pilot, and we are actually en route to Through the Decades, which, if you've seen my past videos, it's actually, I've actually learned that it is, in fact, the biggest store in North America. Biggest card store, I'm so tired. I look like I've been rode hard and hung up wet, y'all. I'm exhausted. I've gotten like 2 to 3 hours of sleep. It's rough, but I'm okay. It's the norm. I feel good. I just look rough, but inside I feel good. But we're en route there, and we're actually gonna do a trade. Pokemon card trade. I wish Zeke could be here for that, but he's in school, and I'm not. This guy said as early as possible. I met him over Facebook Marketplace. He had the gold Dialga we needed, and I asked if he could do some trades, if he's open to that, and he was. So then he ended up showing me a lot more stuff that I needed from other sets, but mostly just Crown Zenith, the set that Zeke and I are trying to complete. So there will be some cards, and we'll do some in cash. And I don't want to cheat on our mostly mine, I say our main objective, which was to complete Crown Zenith by opening packs and trades only. I wanted it to feel like kind of like a little bit more holistic in that, what could I do when I was that age kind of thing. And I bought some cards, and my parents bought cards for me at that, back in 1999. I'm not gonna tell you how old I was then, but yeah. And it's just a silly challenge I set for myself. No one's holding me to this or anything, so if I want to break my own freaking rules, I'll break my own freaking rules. But I just want to do trades and opening packs only, and kind of make it pure that way. But in order to swing this deal, he ended up having a lot more Crown Zenith cards we needed, and I figured as long as I'm trading cards and some cash ends up in the mix, it should be fine. But for the most part, the deal will be just a card trade, and then there'll be some cash in there just so I can make it even for him. I've never met this guy before. I have no idea who he is. So actually, I probably won't even be filming this. I'll probably do maybe a little before and after. I don't know. Maybe I'll ask him. I just haven't told him that I like that sometimes film stuff, and I don't want to feel like just popping on him. Maybe next time if we do some more trades. That's kind of too another thing is I want to build kind of what do you call it? Just friendships or partnerships with people who need stuff and I need stuff, and we go from there and we can trade and sell each other back and forth. I think that'll be cool. Hopefully this is the start of one. Goes well, and that's one of the reasons why I'm so willing right now to just, if you need some money in order to make it even, let's do it, man. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna get a bunch of cards from the Trainer Gallery Crown Zenith that we're gonna need. We're gonna be filling up this binder. I know one of the Elisa's, I think it's Elisa's Sparkle, we'll be getting that today, and that's one of probably the most expensive trainer card, and some other ones. I think after today, after this trade, man, we're gonna have a few trainer cards, and that's about it that we're gonna need. We'll have most of the Trainer Art Gallery, besides a few things. After this trade, we'll have most of everything, which is cool. I'm just gonna shut up. He's sleeping, I don't know why, he didn't do nothing. So yeah, the first trade that I did in probably 20 years, I almost got banned from the card shop, or almost got us both banned. I didn't know, apparently, you're not allowed to do cash trades at all. They don't like it, they'll ban it, they figure it out. We did a little bit of card and cash, and it slipped out through our miscommunication. We sat down, we did our trades. I'll show you what I got, or I'll put it over this so you just have to see my stupid face talking the whole time. So we had the base cards. I traded the Raikou V, a Tyranitar, I think from Palladium Fates, and what else did I trade? A Zapdos from 151, and I got the Dialga Gold and Leafeon and Glaceon, and those pretty much equaled out in value. So that was just a straight up trade. And then he had a bunch of other Crown Zenith cards I needed, and some Temporal Forces, and that was with the $100 before. And this is what we agreed on before, And I think the miscommunication comes from because I told him, I said, hey, I really try to want to keep this pure. I said, if I can't, I'll just buy $100 worth of cards and I'll trade for the other 100. But I think that's where the miscommunication came from, is that I just gave him the 100 because I thought, why go through the rigmarole of doing all this silly trading and buying cards and find something. I was like, I'm just gonna give you 100 cash. Cash is king. You can do what you want with that. So we traded the cards, the cash. Then we traded some like $1 to $3 cards with each other. He had a Salvador one, ended up being 12, and I was like, hey man, just take this back. I don't want this to be too lopsided, so I still need that card. But we added up the prices before, so it was like maybe like a little bit over 100. You know, that was for perfect grades. And then I ended up buying him 2 booster packs of the new Stellar Crown to make it, I guess, more even. Hopefully he gets some good hits out of that. Be a little bit fun. But it all came out because he started, I don't know, we went up trading. I gave him the 100, and we get up and we start to look around, and he starts to look around for these cards, and he's looking for the gold Crown Zenith cards. I think he has like a sale lined up before he traded with me, but he just wanted to do the trade. So he starts looking around, and he finally finds one. And I found this Houndoom that I've been wanting. Team Magma Houndoom. I've been wanting that. I haven't seen it. It's around $50. I was like, yeah, man, just give me that one. And he said, yeah, so you're gonna get me $100. He turns towards me and says, you're gonna get me $100 card too, right? And I was like, well, I said, well, I gave you the $100 cash. And the guy was like, whoa. You can get banned from the shop if you do cash trades in here. I was like, well, we traded cash and cards. We got through it. He's like, just don't do it again. But he was like, that worker stopped dead in his tracks as soon as he heard that we did cash trade. And I had to go back in and I apologize because I don't want that blood. It's a huge store. I don't want to be banned from that store. The guy I traded with ended up not liking the vibe of the guy behind the counter. He wasn't bad. He was just a typical nerd, kind of goofy kind of dude that you would expect. And he didn't rub me wrong anyway, but the other guy that I traded with didn't really care for, I guess, him for whatever reason. But yeah, we almost got banned, and I almost was like $200. So I don't know where he got the extra 100 from. I guess he forgot about the cash because it went pretty quick. But yeah, I guess that story sounds a lot more interesting in my head than it does in real life. I still like, when he said that, I was like, oh my god, I was like, what do I owe you an extra 100 for? I was like, oh, you want a $100 card too? I was like, what kind of trade is this? Like, I didn't know where he was getting that from. $200 would have been way too much. I think even if you priced everything, it might have came up to 200, maybe not even, but I was a little taken back by that. So, but he walked out pretty quick. I was like, oh man, this guy's pissed. I was like, man, what'd I do wrong? I was like, this is why people avoid trades, I guess. It's just like, he ended up walking out the store really quick. So I got my son with me in the stroller. I got the new car, I got a binder, I got a backpack. And I'm trying to message him on freaking Facebook, like, yo, where'd you go? Come back. I was like, I got these 2 packs for you to like make it even, to kind of smooth the deal. And we talked about it, and we messaged with the miscommunication. And I was like, I thought we talked about this. He's like, yeah, I guess he got confused. Unless he's lying to me over messages, I don't know. At the end of the day, I just don't want anybody to feel like they got ripped off or had or anything. I thought it was pretty even. If he could have declined any time, I would have been fine. Or if he wanted to take a card back to make it even, I would have let him do that too. So I hope he didn't like feel like he got ripped off or he got gypped or whatever word you want to put in there. But man, that's why I don't do trades, because you don't know these people, and you don't know what you're dealing with, and you don't know what's going on in people's minds, and you want to be fair, but it's like back in like the old school days when you're trading cards and you end up finding out that you traded this card to that other little kid, and well, my card was worth more and I got ripped off. Like, it's like like that stuff just all kind of resurfaced back. It's like I'm back in 2002 or some crap. I don't know. I guess he said he was tired too. I don't know. I guess if he still messages me in the future, then I guess we're cool. But if he stops messaging me after this, then I guess we're not cool. But at the end of the day, I feel good about it. I feel like I offered up a fair trade. Like I said, I checked the values before, everything. I'll even, maybe instead of me and my ugly face this whole entire time, I'll even do like the value for value trade. I may have gotten like an extra couple bucks, but I mean, it wasn't no 100 bucks extra that you was thinking. I mean, because I'll probably do that. I'll do some editing and figure that out. But I'm really tired. I'm gonna end this. We'll go home. I'll probably show Zeke everything we got, and hopefully he enjoys it. And he doesn't even know. I mean, he's gonna enjoy whatever I enjoy. He's cool like that. But thanks for watching, y'all.